Start from you because that's topic from you.
Yeah, okay. That's my opinion. When you start your career, when you graduate or you graduate in university, so you start your career. I think might be when you just survive in 1 year in the company, and then you move again because you get offering. And then even you move in another company before 1 year, at least 8 months you move again in another company, because you have a better offer, etc. I think it's good for me because I think, in my opinion, you to be employed, you have power, you have bargaining because you decide.
Yeah, decide.
Yeah, decide for.
Decide memutuskan, diinginkan, desire.
Desire, yeah. Desire, because you desire many company. So, so you get offer, maybe you get offer for LinkedIn or your friend or your lecture, etc.
Oh.
So I think when you go to company before 1 year, it's no problem for me. And then make you looks like have a good power of or good bargaining. I think so. So no problem for me. I think it's good for future. But in the highlight, you must move. When you move in the another company, you must choose better company than you have before. So maybe your company just have size 1 trillion asset, you move in another company have 2 trillion asset, which is the company bigger than before your company. So I like that.
Can we set the time for each one, for each of us? So
No.
we can speak with the batas waktu gitu.
Oh yeah.
Limit time.
Yes.
Yeah, limit
because if interruption, I think impolite or
Just interruption, man.
Yeah, anyway, when you want to talk and then if the situation that you can interrupt, you can go with that. But it's better for us to with the time. 1 minute or 2 minutes? One session. 1 minute, yeah.
Yeah, 1 minute.
2 minutes?
2 minutes, yeah, maybe.
2 minutes.
If we enough to talk, maybe
Yeah.
we can,
Oh yeah, maybe you can give each other. Okay.
Yeah, so 2 minutes for each.
Yeah, 2
opinion.
minutes for one opinion.
Okay.
And then please, when your interlocutor speaking, then you need to be focused and you need to give good feedback for the statement.
Okay, that's my opinion. So I agree when you move in another company before 1 year, but with highlight you must move in better company than you have before. That's my opinion.
Oh yeah, the highlight is very good.
Yeah, because you, I think because you looks like have bargaining power.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, based on your argument, I agree with it in the swasta
Swasta is
company.
private company.
private company, but in the government company, you can do that thing because if you do that, you maybe have to pay about the penalty. I will membahas.
I will explain. I will.
My argument about if we work in the private company, if we move before 1 years, I think we cannot have more experience about what we do in its company. If we move, just focus on the goals about money. But in the career, we also focus on the experience. If we cannot have the experience when we work in the company, I think it's useless. If we just focus on the money, just in the salary. And then if we talk about move to another company, I think some company will think about the credential of his company, kerahasiaan.
Yes.
If you have an experience, move from one to another company, the company will think if you do the same thing in his or her company, maybe ada pertimbangan.
Consideration.
They will consider you will be work in his or her company or not.
Oh.
Because you have some credential from another company, and if you work in his or her company and you have a credential of his or her company and move to another company, it's just like ancaman, threat to his or her company. And then it's my opinion about the career or move from one to another company.
I think like you said before, when you work from government, I think it's difficult when you move in another company before 1 year. That's true. But we talk about your good career, and then possible or not. Maybe when you work for government company, but you have not certified, you not have certified for salary. Maybe you can move in another company. But maybe you just wait until 1 year or more than 1 year to avoiding that penalty. But I think you better that's a good way when you move in another company, because can increase your salary. And then we talk about the experience. You mentioned that when we work before 1 year, we don't get good experience. I think not always that, because like study internship just have 3 months period, but the HRD when see the graduate and have internship experience, they looks good experience, because at least they have 3 experience for work, which even they just internship. So I think depending on person, I think when the person, even they have 4 or 5 or 6 months in the company, but the person fast learner, apa itu pelajaran cepat?
Fast in learning.
I think is they can get rid of the experience for that. So I think when you move in other company before 1 year, it doesn't mean you don't have experience from them. Because when you able to move in other company before 1 year, HRD user or HRD mostly test your skill, right? They test your skill, what your experience, what you're doing in the company. If you able to answer all of the questions HRD or user, it means you have experience or you have skill in before your company, even you just work in 3 months or 4 months. I think so. And then you talk about the prudential data. Maybe true. I agree. That maybe this company, several company dislike when you move in a company before 1 year. Because why? Because the company have a system. The company has the secret data. So when you before 1 year you move, maybe several companies dislike for you. I dislike you. You don't have loyalty. But I think this is risiko for company.
The risk
of the company. Why? I think in the current area, not only employee compete for getting good company, but company also compete for getting good employee. I think so. So if you don't able to hold the employee before 1 year, it means your turnover in your company is very fast. It doesn't mean your company is not good for management employee, because why? You doesn't able to hold your employee before 1 year, right? So I think not only company compete, not only employee compete for getting good company also compete for getting good employee in current area, especially in the millennial area. Yeah, I think so, bro.
Okay.
What about your opinion for that?
I will discuss about good career first. I think good career is not only about salary. And experience will come for sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, for sometimes. Not in the short period of time. Because not all of people can fast in learn of something. So if you think all of people is a fast learner and in the internship can learn about something in 2 months maybe, I think it's not all people can do it. For example, me, I can understand about something if I can do it and practice it, just not only in the theory side. So if you want to have a good career, you must have an experience. In this term, I think not all people is a fastest learner, and I think salary is matter, but I think not all company can sesuai suitable for our wants.
Our desire.
Terus,
and then
I agree with you about company is not compete about the good company, also just not compete about the good company, but the good employee too. But not only good employee from who have experience move from one to another company is a good one. Is one of the good.
Yeah, good one.
It's a good one because there are so many people in the other place, maybe fresh graduate, who have a good attitude or good experience that he have from internship or in another place. I think not only people from who have experience move to one to another company saja yang that have a good can be a good employee, I think. So I still tetap teguh, still keep my argument in employee who have experience move from one to another and he repeat it again and again. I think it's not a good attitude. I think. If you move from one company to another company and in that company you feel satisfied about everything and you're compatible with the environment, I think just keep on that company. I think tetap berada just in that company because I think if you move again in another company, it must be membutuhkan needs adjustment, penyesuaian, adaptation to the another employee or to the boss, to the new boss.
So first you keep